Hey, what the trenches on? It's your boy Lil Gerber, and I'm back with another video, as y'all can see. And today, today we got a special reaction for all the old heads out there, for all the old heads who think Magic Johnson is over Steph Curry, or Michael Jordan over LeBron, or Shaq over Jokic, or you feel me? For all the old heads who think of stuff like that, or Larry Bird over KD. We gonna keep going. Yes. For all the old heads who think stuff like that, this reaction's for y'all. Cause I don't like what I always be saying these new players won't dominate in the old era. I don't like when I always say that. Cause like obviously the new NBA and the new NBA highlights is way better than the old NBA highlights. We're gonna start off there. That says a lot right there. You feel me? The only reason why we praise these old players so much is because they dominated in their seasons. You feel me? That's the only reason why we praise the old heads. But we talking about skill and gameplay and watching them. The new players is better. KD. You never see no KD. You never see no LeBron. You never see no Steph Curry. Y'all definitely never see no Steph Curry. For sure. Y'all never seen no Kyrie. Like, come on now. James Harden. Like, come on now. Russell Westbrook. I never seen no Russell Westbrook that's so athletic like that. 6'3". We can even go newer. Y'all never seen no old heads. Y'all never seen no John Morant. No Luka Doncic. No Jokic. Joel Embiid. Y'all never seen these. Anthony Edwards. Jimmy Butler. You feel me? Them type of players. I'm gonna say them type of players. I just started overly naming them. But the main players who came up, or like who changed the NBA. You feel me? Like my all-time list is, I'm only saying Jordan because the 6 rings. Jordan he to go. We get that. That's why I'm saying Jordan. But I really think LeBron. I'm gonna be honest. LeBron, then Jordan, then Steph, then Kobe, then Jokic. That's my top 5. Yes, but you know y'all always will say Larry Bird. No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna take Jokic out. Tim Duncan. That's my top 5. I gotta give it Tim Duncan. Only because he got 5 championships in the Kobe era. He won 5 championships on the Spurs in the Kobe era. So Tim Duncan, that's my top 5. LeBron is LeBron, Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, Kobe, and then Tim Duncan. That's my top 5 all time. Then Jokic, he right outside the 6. I ain't gonna lie. But all I'm trying to say is, with this reaction is here, y'all, we just gonna watch these highlights, y'all. Today, y'all, boom. The word of the day, dominate. That's the word of the day. And that's the word of the day because I am saying the new era will dominate the old era. Yeah. No bullshit. But let's get to the highlights, y'all. 1984 NBA highlights. 1984 NBA Finals. Los Angeles versus Boston. They don't even got the name. Now, I picked this right here, this reaction, to like represent the back in the days because it's the Game 7. The 3-point line there, everything is there. I don't know if this era is where if they had the 3-second violation or not, but we're gonna see. Magic Johnson, y'all say over Steph Curry, and then Larry Bird, you feel me? It's Larry Bird. I don't believe Magic Johnson is over Steph Curry. We're gonna start that there. I don't believe that. But let's start this video. I don't want this video to be too long. But what about I say? Yeah, I don't believe Magic Johnson to be over Steph Curry. No. Magic Johnson never averaged more than 20 points before, or 25. He's not the best shooter. They both dominated, but Steph Curry, his highlights, cause like they both dominate their season. So Steph Curry highlights is way better than Magic Johnson highlights. Way better. Better handles, better shooting. And don't say Magic Johnson's the real point guard. He's a real point guard. That shit don't mean nothing. Steph Curry changed what we look at point guard as. Magic Johnson will not survive in the NBA today. He's gonna be another Ben Simmons. Let's start comparing Magic Johnson to Ben Simmons. Let's lock in though. 6'7". Come on. Larry Bird. No, that's John Havlicek. Kareem. And then Magic Johnson had Kareem, but we ain't going your mate because Steph Curry had KD. You feel me? And Steph Curry still playing good today, but Steph Curry in my top 3 all time, y'all. But look, let's see. I don't know who that is. Mikhail. I know who Mikhail is. Good shot, Mikhail. Good shot. Good shot. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. You would never see Shaq doing that. Oh. Who is that? That's Larry Bird? Yeah, it's Larry Bird. Yeah, Bird. And his free throws. See, Larry Bird, him. Like, Larry Bird and KD is more arguable. I ain't gonna lie. But Magic Johnson and Curry, that's not arguable. Magic Johnson is the best point guard of all time. That's exactly why I said Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson. I'm fried. Steph Curry is the best point guard of all time. Steph Curry is the best point guard of all time. He's the best shooter of all time. He's the best of all time in 2 categories. Ain't too many players the best at all times in 2 categories. 2 big categories. And he won. Steph Curry made his name by beating the person we look at as the greatest of all time, LeBron James. Mm. Mm. These highlights not really that though, but good pass though, good cut. One thing I can say about Beckham, that's the sky hook from Kareem. One thing I am going to say though, the back in the day NBA more it's kind of more like fundamentals though. Like it's more like listen, hear me out. What I'm looking at so far from this like highlights I'm watching back in the day highlights, I'm gonna start reacting to more back in the day highlights like this though. But what I'm learning out of this is they don't look for creating space with the ball in their hand. You feel me? Like they not gonna get the ball in their hand and really cook up. Like the 2000s, I count as a new era too. Like Allen Iverson and all of them. Like, cause like that's what like the NBA start really gaining like some more skill, like good highlights. You feel me? That's when the NBA started gaining like skill highlights, like Allen Iverson, Kobe. You feel me? You got Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Clyde Drexler, Shaq, of course. Even though Shaq really ain't had no skill. You feel me? Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce. Can't forget them. Marc Gasol. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. And yeah. Yeah, we're gonna end it right there. He airballed. Oh my gosh. Womp, womp, womp. Boston up by 2. That's a good highlight. That's a tough highlight right there. Luka. To all the old heads out there, give me some reactions too. Give me some NBA reactions. Old NBA reactions. I said reactions. I'm fried. Give me some old NBA highlights to react to. That's a tough bucket by Kareem. That's a tough bucket. You don't really see too many hook shots. Kareem, he up there though. I might put Kareem in Tim Duncan. Kareem should be in like that top 6 or top 5. Kareem or Tim Duncan. Who y'all think better, Kareem or Tim Duncan? Old heads. That's a question for y'all old heads to argue about and stop trying to compare the old players to new players. Who y'all think better, Kareem or Tim Duncan? Because Kareem do got that sky hook though. That's a cooker move. Oh no, I don't like that. They missing. And the Boston Celtics had a better record, y'all. They got oh yeah, Boston turned right now. I didn't hear Magic Johnson name once. Was Magic on this? Crowd control becomes a factor right now. Damn. Look at Magic Johnson. I'm more ugly as shit. Magic Johnson, you ugly as shit. Look, he listen to the NBA players though. Hey, listen to the Celtics players. Celtics gotta tell him to get back. Look, Mac Johnson, let him have it, Mac Johnson. Mac Johnson, let him have it. Good move. Yo. 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 Why they just run on the stage though? Look, they got the fuck out that y'all. Cause that's their 15th one. So Boston got their 7th. So then it's Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce and Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Man, Jason Tatum, man, he really one of the greatest. Top 5 Celtics of all time, man. Jason Tatum for sure. Top 10 Celtics of all time. Jokic the best Nuggets of all time. Steph Curry the best Warriors. LeBron the best Cleveland. And Lakers. I don't know. You want by 7? Like, I'm gonna do they talking. Congratulations to Red Auerbach, number 15. What a way to go. Congratulations to KC Jones, who did a great job all year. And congratulations to Alan Cohn, Don Gaston, and told the... I don't know if y'all can hear this joint or not. Probably could a little bit. It don't matter. Y'all see the video call. Y'all go watch it yourself. But there we have it, y'all. That was some cool reactions. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Larry Bird was the only one looking like that's probably really in Kareem. Larry Bird and Kareem. I don't think Magic Johnson. I don't really think he that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he that. But Larry Bird and Kareem, Kareem got that little sky hook. I don't really see too many players being able to defend that, or I don't even really see too many players doing hooks anymore. I don't think too many players could like do the sky hook in game like as they move. Probably besides like Jokic, for real. But Jokic is really top 2 centers, top 3 centers of all time. Jokic top 3 centers of all time, top 3. Magic Johnson and I said Magic Johnson. I'm fried. Shaq and Kareem, Jokic, then Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain, them niggas. But then Joel Embiid too. Joel Embiid be up there. But yeah, y'all. Lil Gerber, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, check out my recent videos. Comment below any little thing y'all got to say. Yeah, we out this joint.